We have a game 6 in Golden State between the Rockets and the Warriors tonight. And I just want to quickly preview this game and discuss some of the things that I think are going to be important to it. I also want to mention that, it's the only game in the association tonight. You get the Nuggets and the Clippers coming up here. They're going to have a game 7. And the rest of the series have all kind of concluded. We know who's who and where the teams are going and some of the matchups. But this series has been really good. You have seen coaches making really good decisions. You have players that are shining, taking advantage of the opportunity to help their team win. When I think about the Warriors, I think for them the key to victory is obviously Steph having a big game. Arguably one of the best old players we've ever seen play in the league. The gravity he has on offense, right? What he puts the pressure on the defense to have to defend him so far from the basket. Can't give him any space, right? You just can't. And then you think about something like, the supporting cast. You look at Jimmy Butler, what he's been able to do when he's been healthy and well. He's been an impact player within the series. Probably the reason why they're 3-2 in the series, right? And Draymond, we've seen the antics, and guys, this series has been a lot of fun. It's been physical, it's been chippy, it's playoffs personified, right? It's an exemplar of how the NBA playoffs are. Right? Everybody wants so badly to win, get on to the next round, compete for a championship. And you have the Rockets, the young, scrappy, up-and-comers, Sengun, rise and shine. Big moments from Dylan Brooks, and his antics, kind of, getting all up in the mix. Jalen Green having a couple decent games, and that leading to them having a couple of wins. And the emergence of Amen Thompson. These guys, it's just a fun team. And it's, Eason and all these guys. It's been a great series, and it would be a shame for it to end in game 6. So I'm going to go ahead and project a Rockets win. And, I'm not saying definitively I don't have ultra confidence in that pick. I just want it to go 7. And I think a game 7 in Houston would be crazy. But this is going to be a hard game for the Rockets. They obviously don't have the experience that the Warriors do. We've already established that. And Steph and Jimmy know what it takes to win. And Draymond Green, they know what it takes to win. And they're going to be focused. They're going to execute their game plan. They're going to take care of the ball. And they're going to have the home crowd. And the Warriors are going to go on runs. They're probably going to have 2, maybe 3 10-plus point runs where the Rockets don't have an answer. Because the Rockets don't have the shooting. So those are the kind of things we've seen happen, and they could also happen. So the coaching response from Ime Udoka of the Houston Rockets is going to be crucial. And what he does for matchups to try to disrupt what, Steph does when he blows up and goes on starts ripping those runs. And if Jimmy starts getting loose, what are you going to do to respond to that? This is going to be a game of chess. You're going to see a lot of very calculated and momentum disrupting timeouts from the Rockets. You're going to see them go to what's been working for them, and you saw a little bit of the zone working in the last game and that kind of stuff. You're going to be seeing a lot of that, like a chess match. This is going to be a good game. I think it's going to be close. I want the Rockets to win. I'll go ahead and predict that. No guarantee, obviously. In fact, my heart wants the Rockets to win to force the game 7. My mind tells me this is for the Warriors to win because they know going back to Houston for a game 7 leaves a lot to chance. And don't forget, the Warriors are an older team, right? So as these series go deeper and these games get later, the legs, they're being tired and being aged. I mean, you can ask LeBron about that. Look at how he played late in games, right? These are a thing. And they're going to log a lot of minutes. Kerr's going to be playing these guys a lot of minutes trying to win this game. I don't know if he'll be playing them more than 40, but he's going to want to win this game. He's not going to want to go back to Houston for a game 7 where anything goes. And all the factors still remain, right? The Rockets have this team, to win a game 7 would be challenging and all those things. I get it. But man, you don't leave anything to chance. You always got to try to finish things when you can. But what's your prediction? Who you guys got? Game 6. Rockets at Golden State. Play the Warriors. Who you got? Let me know. Drop me a comment. Like, share, subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys on the next one.